We got a fucking sports podcast we're running.
NFC East! Last but not least, well, maybe they are the least, but this will be the most fun to talk about. All right, let's get right to it. Washington football team, division champions last year. The Washington football team, worst name in football. All right. Storylines, Fitzmagic. Can he solve the QB woes? Gibson and McLaurin, are they going to ascend into elite territory? Because they're really good players. They signed Curtis Samuel. Can Logan Thomas keep this up? The offensive line may have some concerns, especially on the outside, all right? They have one of the top defenses in the league, if not the top defense. And you got a healthy Ron Rivera, who beat cancer last year, and he's a hell of a coach. So where to begin? What do you guys want to start with? Maybe this defense. This defense is fucking nasty.
Let's ask the audience.
Go ahead.
Audience, who do you guys have winning the NFC East? We want to hear your comments below.
Please.
So, yeah.
Please do.
And we'll get started, and then
maybe we can keep a tally here.
Yeah.
We want to hear it though.
So we're breaking down Washington?
Yeah, their defense. Let's start with the defense because they're fucking nasty.
They're top 5, and that's just the bottom line. They're loaded on defense.
You might be selling them short. They might be in the 3.
They might be top 3.
I'm just saying top 5. I mean, top 5 is still fucking good.
Yeah, that's real. I mean,
you got the Bucks. You got. There's other defenses out there. The Ravens. So
they might have one of the best front sevens in the entire league. Maybe one of the best defensive lines. I mean, they're just loaded. Mm-hmm. They're loaded. They're coached by a defensive mind.
Mm-hmm.
I expect it'll be the same this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys feel the same?
I do. They could be better. Again, it's all about off season. Like last year, they had no off season to do this.
And Chase Young could be the defensive player of the year.
Yeah,
that's how good he is. I hate saying it.
I'll be honest with you. I don't care who's quarterback in this team. I don't. It could be Fitzpatrick or it could be Heineke. Well, I feel pretty good about either or.
Well, listen. I think I know where we're going with our picks tonight. I'm not going to say what.
No, that's not true.
I'm not going to say what, but I just want to remind you guys before we get too deep into it, we will discuss our division winners and any other playoff teams in this division after we talk about all 4 teams. I should have clarified that in the beginning. I just wanted to say that just in case something slipped out, okay? Anyway, I think we got to talk about the offense because obviously that's a bigger question mark of the two. Is Fitzmagic the guy? Is he going to do it?
Is he the guy long term? No. But is he the guy this year? Yeah,
no.
He is.
Is he a good enough guy this year?
I think so. He went last year with the Dolphins. They were 6-2. And I think he's got a better team with Washington this year.
They won 10 games overall with him last year, I believe. Wasn't it?
Well, he was playing reliever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It was working.
So he accounted for...
It's the weirdest thing ever.
He accounted for something in all 10 of their wins, but specifically led them to 6-2. Yeah. I think he's good enough too, Nick. I do.
It's weird too. You know what's funny about him is that like if they're down by like 3 points and they have the ball with 2 minutes left, I feel like they're going to score because he has that clutch gene.
He's magical.
He is.
Fitz magic.
It's really crazy.
I mean, I've always rooted for this guy. He's a gamer.
He is.
And he's good too. I mean, this is another guy. He could be a value pick. He's going undrafted in fantasy. I mentioned him.
Well, rightfully so. I don't think he's a draftable quarterback.
Yeah, but when he starts, he's averaging right around top 10 in fantasy points per game. So that's a fair note. I mean, last year included. I believe he was actually number 10 in fantasy points per game in his starts. If not, he was 11. He was right there.
I'm not really a Fitzpatrick guy. I think he's an awesome dude. I would love to play for him. Like, I feel like his team rallies around him, but I'm out on him, like, being anything special, to be honest.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't.
I really am.
He's been on 400 teams.
So what?
There's a reason.
So what?
There's a reason.
What's the reason? You think he's ass?
Let him take the reins.
He's more ass than good.
No. I don't think so, bro. I think you wilding out. I think you wild disrespectful.
Then why hasn't he been on a consistent team?
Magic.
I'm tossing and turning too.
He's better than Tua. He could be actually leading the Dolphins, but the Dolphins drafted him. And
I can't understand. I don't know why they took him out last year.
It's dumb.
That was the best he's played since probably his rookie season.
Exactly. And now he has a good team around him. I think he's going to be really good. Look, he takes chances. He's a gunslinger. That's what he does. But he's able to do that with this team because of their defense.
I don't know.
And if they could score 24 points a game, look out. Look the fuck out.
That's a lot, though. Can he produce that over a 17-game season? No, I don't believe he can.
My concern is that
we're going to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's sometimes been a roller
We'll see what's
coaster.
about to happen next, okay?
He's not always. he's not always been like a consistent player. Let's put it that way. But also, I don't know if he'll be able to stay healthy all 17 games. And the offensive line is a concern for me. Like after Brandon Scherf, I am not too fond of this line. I mean, I think Chase Roulier is good at center, but the tackles concern me a little bit. That might be the one thing that concerns me about this offense, because if you can't keep him healthy, well, I don't think that Taylor Heinicke is going to be able to give you more than a few games. And I like what he did in that playoff game, but I mean, like I said, like this is a wide open division. You can't afford to lose games. So there's that.
Their schedule's hard as fuck, too.
Their schedule's difficult.
They're fucking brutal.
But Antonio Gibson, we all have said, like, he could be a top 10 back in fantasy. He's the real deal, right? We all agree on that.
Yeah, I like Gibson a lot. I think he's really good, man. I really do.
I mean, I think Terry McLaurin, he's the same thing. Easy.
Scary fucking.
Scary fucking. I love scary fucking.
And they added Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel's good, man.
Your boy Logan.
Yeah, Logan Thompson.
They have the potential to be really good.
They got the skill talent. So it's about the offensive line and Ken Fitzmagic
They're gonna be good
for long enough.
We'll see.
They're gonna be
Just
good.
like you said, we'll see.
They got a tough schedule, but they're gonna be.
It's kind of, you know what it feels like to
If
me?
they're not good, it's because of Fitzpatrick.
Maybe.
It kind of
But
feels
if
like
they're good, it's not only because of Fitzpatrick.
it feels so similar to the Steelers to me. It's like they have a capable quarterback. They have amazing skill
Oh
talent.
no! What?
It feels similar.
There you go.
They both have top 5 defenses, undisputed, right? They both have a hard schedule. They both have capable quarterbacks at this stage.
Ben Roethlisberger and Fitzpatrick are not
Did I say that they're in the same fucking ballpark?
saying they're capable.
Yes, because Big Ben was not good last year. Would I rather have Big Ben than Fitzmagic? Of course. Come
I
on, Mike.
hope
It's
so.
context
All right,
here.
Okay, all right.
Bro, it's context.
Just saying.
They were both kind of, I mean, honestly, the better player last year was Fitzmagic. He played better last year.
He got benched for Tua, and Ben Roethlisberger was 12-4.
It was not justified.
Nah, Mike.
Ben was
you
not
tripping,
good.
Bro. You tripping, dude.
Ben had a bad year last year.
Who?
He won.
I
12.
take Ben 11 times out of 10 over Fitzmagic. That's unquestionable.
Oh, all right.
I was just saying,
I was
you
worried,
have.
Bro.
Listen, context is key. I just said you got 2 top 5 defenses, you got skill position talent, and you still have capable quarterbacks, but they don't have offensive lines. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Behind a terrible offensive line,
don't-
I'm taking Ben.
Well,
I'm taking Ben.
unquestionably, if you didn't, you're on coke. Come on, Mike. We're not even going to talk about this. I'm shutting it down.
I avoided the
I'm
Coke
shutting it
grain and
down.
went with Sprite instead.
I'm shutting that down right now. I'm shutting that shit down. I'm not gonna let you do that to me. No way. No fucking way. You're mad about last week. All right.
I'm not gonna let you do that to me.
No.
It's fucking crazy.
No, see, he's mincing my words right there. That's fucking crazy.
He said they're capable.
They are still capable to play at a high level.
Ben is
It's
more than
2
capable.
old-ass quarterbacks playing behind a terrible offensive line. That's all. It's a comparison.
My turn.
Bro, you're crazy.
All right,
We're
man.
moving on.
Let's move on, man. This shit is crazy.
He's still mad about last